Hello, I'm Dr. Kia, a licensed psychologist and certified group psychotherapist. Welcome to my video series, Tell It Like It Is Tuesday, where I take a common esteem or relationship issue and tell it like it is. Are you struggling to acknowledge the truth as you find yourself dealing with a difficult life event, such as acknowledging that you hurt someone close to you, accepting that you may not have the ability or talent to perform a certain task, or admitting that you either made a mistake or failed at something? If you can answer yes to any of these questions, stay tuned as I share a few insights about the consequence of lying to yourself. Sometimes people feel afraid that if they're honest, they may not like or be able to handle the result. For instance, you may feel fearful that if you acknowledge your mistakes, you'll be consumed with sadness, regret, or guilt. I'm going to challenge that belief by sharing two potential consequences of lying to yourself. Number one, you can't expect things to change. The first consequence of lying to yourself is that you never get to do anything to improve your situation. Let's take the example of making a mistake or failing at something. If you're unable to acknowledge that you made a mistake or are struggling with the ability to do something, you're much less likely to engage in the behaviors necessary to learn to better perform the task, such as enrolling in a course, dedicating extra time to improve your performance, or just being intentional about resolving issues with your partner. In essence, this would mean that you're actively preventing yourself from arriving at a place where you can either resolve the issue or engage in the behaviors that you would need to in order to gain the skills necessary to perform the task. Number two, you start to feel bad about yourself. The second and greatest consequences to your esteem. Consider how you feel when you're spending time with someone who you know has lied to you. You'll likely experience some discomfort or resentment when you're around them. Unfortunately, the same is true when you lie to yourself. As a result, if you have a habit of lying to yourself, you probably don't enjoy spending time alone. Now let's consider that there's someone close to you who made a mistake or did something that you didn't like, and instead of lying about it, he or she was honest and expressed remorse. Because they were honest with you, it's much more likely that the issue can be resolved and that you'll continue to be able to have a healthy relationship with that person. The same is true in your relationship with yourself. In summary, it's a huge blow to your esteem when you lie to yourself. So if you're lying in an effort to preserve your esteem, it's counterintuitive and it's just not going to work. Additionally, lying to yourself prevents you from doing the things that you need to do to improve your situation. While it may temporarily feel bad to be honest with yourself about difficult things, you'll feel much more capable of doing something about your situation if you allow yourself to really understand what's happening. Thanks for watching. If you want to know the secrets to forming and maintaining healthy relationships and self-esteem, like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube page. If you want a quick behind-the-scenes look at real relationship counseling, don't forget to check back.